What is up YouTube, Electro-Light here, and today we're going to be going over the news surrounding Moltress. We're going to be doing some evolutions, we're going to be going off and doing some legendary raids, and of course, hatching some 10k eggs. So, yeah, let's get started. So as you can see here, I'm evolving Graveler into Golem. Golem is extremely good against Moltres and Zapdos. The only one it's really weak against is Articuno because of ice. But yeah, I would highly recommend getting a Golem. He's strong all around. He's good on defense and very good on offense. He's really good. If you don't have Golem, then you should just stick to Vaporeons and water types for Moltres. And then for Zapdos, you're going to really need to get some rock types. Sudowoodo, Golem, essentially anything along those lines. Now, for the news surrounding basically Moltres' release, obviously by the time you're watching this video, Moltres has been released. You most likely encountered him in the wild. California ended up getting a 5-hour head start on us on the East Coast because they ended up getting the update a little bit earlier than us. So I was hoping that Niantic yesterday was going to go off and release Moltres basically at the start of the day. They could have done the update at like, let's just say midnight, and by the time they actually did everything and tested everything to make sure it was good, you got 8 hours to make sure that nothing's wrong with it, and then they could just roll out Moltres for everyone worldwide at 8 o'clock in the morning yesterday. But they decided to do it mid-afternoon. I don't really know why they did that instead of just going off and having it do it simultaneously. I guess maybe they were afraid that something would go wrong and they didn't want to have that. Either way, it doesn't really matter too much. So Moltres is live now. Here's the moveset for Moltres. Fire Spin is his quick move, his only quick move. Overheat is his first charge move, and it is the best charge move. It is cooldown of 4 seconds, damage 160, DPS per second is 40, which is really good. Fire Blast, cooldown of 4.2, damage of 140, DPS of 33.3, so that's the second best. And then last comes in Heat Wave, which CD of 3 seconds, a little bit shorter, damage only 95, and DPS per second is 31.6. So obviously you're going to want to use your charge TM on Moltres if you do not get Overheat or Fire Blast. And the maximum CP you can encounter him in a gym is 1,870. If you get a 1,870 CP or 1870 Moltres, that is a 100% perfect. Now, if you get a Moltres that's like basically 1860, that's around like probably like 95 or 93%. I'm just guessing at this point. And if you get something that's like 1950, it's going to be at, or not 1950, 1850, then it's going to be around the 80% range. So if you get a 1870 Moltres, that is 100% perfect. And you're going to be very happy, and you're going to be very sad if it runs on you. If you didn't watch one of my previous videos, a dude in our raid group ended up getting a 100% perfect Articuno, but he wasn't able to capture it, which really sucks. So practice on those great balls. But yeah, let's jump into the raids. Alright guys, so the Pokemon Go Fest event is finally over. It is 9:30 right now. We're going to hatch our 10k eggs. And yes, I know I might not be getting the double candy during the event, but I wanted to do a massive 10k egg hatching since it was one-third the distance on eggs. So for the first egg, we're going to get, and we're also going to see if we get the bonus candy, a Porygon. I already have a Porygon. Okay, so no double, okay, so I have 149 Porygon candies. Let's check the IVs real quick. Wonder, best attribute attack, okay. Not bad. Number 2! Yes! Larvitar! Come on, please be a wonder. Please be a wonder. Oh, certainly. but still good. I have 199 candies now for him. I still do not have a Tyranitar, which is freaking crazy. I have a 97% Articuno, but I still have not successfully done a Larvitar or Tyranitar raid. Just can't catch them. Lapras, that's pretty good. Let's see here. Wonder attack exceeding. That's really good. That might be my best Lapras yet. Okay. Can actually just have this sitting here. That's pretty cool. Another Larvitar. Let's see. Wonder. Yes, that's probably gonna be the one. It's a wonder it has an exceeding. Where did I get these 10k eggs? I can't remember. I can't remember where I got these, because if you guys don't know, the eggs are by the biome, so pretty much wherever the Pokestop that's giving out these Pokemon, it must be near an area that basically gives out Larvitars, or has a frequent spawn, or something along those lines. So pretty much if you find a spot that always gives you a certain kind of Pokemon, like let's just say Larvitar or Porygon, for 10k eggs, is going to repeatedly do that. For example, in Ybor City, where I live, they have a Porygon 10k egg dispensary, pretty much. You just spin the stops and you'll get 10k eggs, and they 95% of the time are Porygons. HP, okay, it's pretty good. And damn. So, wait a minute. Okay, I got one more 10k egg, but out of the 6 10k eggs, I got 3 Larvitars, 2 Porygons, and a Lapras. That's freaking awesome. So, yeah. So as you saw right there, I ended up hatching my 10k eggs and ended up getting 3 Larvitars, 2 Porygons, and a Lapras, which is just freaking insane. I would have had that clip in one of my previous videos, but I wasn't able to get the GoPro file to work in Sony Vegas, so that's the reason why it's basically like 4 or 5 days later than actually when I took it. But I finally got it working today, and I was like, I'm just going to throw this in. Freaking insane 10k eggs. Right now I have 2 10k eggs that I'm basically holding on to. I'm going to try to get about 4 more, so that way I can do another 6 10k egg basically hatching in one of my videos. But yeah, freaking crazy. Please share this video, please like the video, and hopefully I will end up getting a really good IV Lugia soon, because I got a good IV Articuno, obviously. I'm trying to get something along the lines of 90% plus for a Lugia, and then we have Moltress here today, which I have to go out and start hunting, which is just going to be crazy. So Moltres is priority, because it's one of the ones that obviously is on a week time span, and Lugia secondary, and then freaking Zapdos will be next week. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.